Why can't you roll under that? That's so dumb. Well, lesson learned. You can't roll under that. Lightbringer, thanks for the 24 months in a row. I appreciate it. Thanks for the 10 bits, Schutzel. That's a spectacular way to go out. Quite mad at that one. Is that a poisonous shield? No, it's a bleeding shield, okay. Really? You can... what? Really? How does that scale off of brutality? Wait, what? How does that scale off of brutality? Huh? Oh, now it scales off of survival, okay. That makes sense. I probably didn't know what to pick because I haven't picked a scroll yet or something, I don't know. Get gold as well as a cell right off the bat. This run is already much better than the last few. Oh, is that how it works? It just goes off of the base stat? I see. That makes sense. Seriously though, I was not aware that you could actually get a cursed chest off of prisoners' quarters. I'd never seen that. Guess what, motherfuckers? It's my birthday. Happy birthday, BTA. Chat, can we get some props P in chat for BTA or some other party-themed emotes you may have? Happy birthday, my guy. Hope you're getting some beautiful presents. Schnitzel, thanks again for the 10 biddies. I appreciate it. I did not know there was a birthday bit. So that's pretty cool. Alright, it's green, I'll take that. Oh, hi! Wow. That is just rude. What? Alright then. I had the kill chain already, so that's not a big deal getting hit there, but it's a bit frustrating. Bonk. Ooh, hi. Burns enemies blocked with a parry. Well, it's double green, so I'm taking it. That's also double green. Attacking just after a parry inflicts plus 300% damage. And it's a freaking spiked shield. I don't even care that that's a spiked shield 4 and the other one was a cudgel 5. That's just better. That's just way better. I have a marksman bow and we're about to go into Promenade of the Condemned, so I don't think we need to buy that. And we had a curse chest, so yeah, that's all of that is very, very strong in the Promenade. Hey Jason, welcome to the stream. It is good to see you. How are you doing? Nope, nope, nope. Do the 3 things you find in there always share a color? It really seems like they always share a color. Doesn't really matter which of the 3 mutations I want to build around take. It's like... It's actually literally whatever because I'm cursed. Yeah, it adds up. If you take a curse chest while being cursed, your curse number just increases by 10. Time to catch up on work since I took 3 days off. Oh damn. There is some catching up to do there. Never sure if that's like a nice or a sad thing, but at least from my experience, it doesn't matter how much time you take off. Like after you spend an hour or so at your workplace, it feels like you were never really away. So, you know, that's nice at least. That's kind of nice, I don't know. Okay, not gonna take any unnecessary risks here. Give me a green wolf trap. Close. Give me... what do you even want? I don't fucking know what I want. None of these. Say cudgel! And it makes enemies bleed. Not a fan. No, sometimes I play with girls. Sneaky snack. I don't always play with bows, but I really like ranged weapons in this game. Don't get how it's working. You need to hold it for a certain amount of time, and then if you release the shot in a certain time frame, it crits. Probably not gonna fight the elite while we're still cursed. Damn, that was a voice crack and a half. Did you hear that? Probably not. Yeah, I'm gonna stay the fuck away from that one until we're uncursed. I just heard a dummy. Oh. I already hate that! Thanks, Tonic. Hey, it's a good thing I didn't hit that. Alright, let's kill a nerd. Don't have crystals. He didn't have crystals. Nope. Is this another Skyrim clone? No, it's more like World of Warcraft. It's the Dark Souls of Minecraft. It's more like Pokemons. More of a Dark Souls Super Mario. I think it mostly resembles Kirby's Dream Land, but that's my last offer. These are literally the worst elites to be fighting with a marksman bow. Ugh. Fast enemies that run after you. It's really not what you want to see, but that's fine. We managed. What resembles Kirby's Dream Land, and why is it your last offer? We were arguing what this game is similar to. So far, suggestions have been Skyrim, the Dark Souls of Minecraft, Pokemon, and Knack 2. so high. Good to see you, Weston. It's a good thing those bats don't get shielded. DDLC. I mean, this game is pretty dark at parts. That'd be ultra rude. That would not just be ultra rude. That'd be omega rude. I'd say DDLC is a closer comparison. The game gets pretty dark at times, so I can accept that argument. I mean, we saw the lore area just last run where a mom hanged herself. A pregnant woman hanged herself. So the Malays wouldn't get her child. So, you know. It's not like the creepy kind of dark that DDLC does, but it's definitely dark. Speaking of which, I was supposed to turn off lore areas. Fuck me. Dark Souls is a clone of DDLC itself. DDLC is definitely the Dark Souls of dating sims. I think we can agree on that. Michiro Soro, how are the attempts today? I died brutally twice. In situations where I never should have died. So yeah, those are good times. One day I'll actually find a challenge room. Like, except the two that killed me. Seriously, how the fuck do you die in a challenge room in Forgotten Sepulchre? That's just embarrassing. Still not over that, by the way. Oh, for fuck's sake! Die! I'm sure attempts will improve now that I'm here. That's the spirit. Finally some confidence in the switch shot. Love it. I will be here for your first collector kill. It must have been all thanks to you. Wait, why are there... Oh, that's the elite I left behind, right. Right, when I was cursed. I remember. The foreground, the portal, really? What? Dude! How do I keep missing these? I'm so sad. Alright, let's not die to the challenge rift this time. How about that? Hey, Garrett. What? That did 7% of my max HP. Okay, I think we're pretty safe. Oh yeah, right, you can't roll through that. We learned that last run. That's okay, that's honestly okay. Like, whatever. I have not been on point with these challenge runes, though. I have certainly not been on point. What blueprints am I looking for? The Thunder Shield and whatever the other one is that you get in the Astrolab. No. Maybe? Ooh. Yeah, yes. See, they all share purple. Do these things always share a color? I feel like these things always share a color. Yeah, what an amulet. What an upgrade, dude. What a fucking upgrade. What's the point of challenge rooms? You get a chest with a lot of cells and amulets and a scroll of power. Mainly the scroll of power. I wish I was a hard worker. You and me both, brother. By the way, it's time I press this button.
Hey, Wesker. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Pete. Oh, another one. I see, and this one gives us double main stat. Give me that. Oh, that's my starting gear. Okay. Hot damn. Hot diggity damn. This guy up here where I can actually gain some distance on him. For sure, don't worry, you're not gonna miss anything. I'm just gonna die to this curse real quick and then we can start moving. No, it's fine, we're pretty safe. Honestly, I feel like, I don't know, I obviously haven't seen the code for the level generation or anything, but I feel like the game made it so for the most part there's not gonna be any elites early in the level. Which makes these early, oh no. Which makes these early curses really not that bad. Okay, if we kill this guy, we're fine. That's a hammer. Where's the priest? Down there. Slashers do still exist though, that's true. Still think 4 bats per spawn is a bit too much for hammers. I don't know. Maybe. Results inconclusive after that hammer fight. Oh. Hi. I never thought of that. I don't know. Hammers mainly check like how fast you can kill small shit quickly. Generates a toxic cloud and does 100% more damage to a poison enemy. Give me that. Give me a man after midnight or something. No, don't do that. Brother. Turns out hammers are fairly easy when they spawn underneath a breakable floor. More research needed. Don't do that. There's the key. There's some gold. There's the unfair priest spawn for the level. I was wondering where that would be. Oh god. High back, no problems. Whee! How? What? That boy has a star. That means he's extra beefy. Unless you have a wolf trap. Nothing's really beefy when you have a wolf trap. Nope. I really wish that marksman bow did more damage to poisoned enemies. Poison! Oh no, I didn't mean to hit that. Okay, that was better. Better than I thought. Ooh, double main stat, gold as well as a cell. Booyah. And a legendary, I can't tell. A legendary, I can't tell. Always good to get those. I legitimately can't tell what's in there. I think that's a force shield. Yeah, that's a force shield. Enemies bleed when you parry. I wish the marksman bow could get any useful damage multiplier. I don't think it needs that, to be honest. Like, I mean, I call this thing marksman nuke for a reason. It does so much damage. I think the one thing marksman bow doesn't need is more damage. Kill streak and prison levels. Wasn't that much of literally all of these suck except maybe the Nerves of Steel. Nope, they suck too. It was OP when you could get 175% more ice damage. That it was. I don't know. I think the marksman bow is fine as it is. It's really, really strong. Yoink. Let's go to the Observatory. I absolutely refuse to go to the Ancient Sewers. Slow and steady wins the race. It's probably true for this game. Alright. We have a marksman nuke and a really, really strong wolf trap. I don't think the Observatory is any sort of threat for us. Like, at all. I don't think this is gonna be a problem. Exactly 60 enemies on the dot. Oh wait, never mind. The curse of the bonus area strikes again. It doesn't happen too often though that you can actually kill 60 enemies in prison depths. Really? That's how I take the first hit of the run? Oh yeah, right, I took the first in the challenge room. It just showed the malaise thingy because you don't get the malaise from traps. Right. 2-cell door. Is that the one I'm looking for? Yes, it is, right off the bat. Okay, let's get this bad boy out of the way. Let us get this bad boy out of the way. I really like knife dance. I've really come to like knife dance. But not as much as a wolf trap. Not as much as this wolf trap in particular. I scroll. Louis. Get 'em, worms. I admire worms for their ability to just zoom past shielders and kill them for me. It's a good quality in a helper. They're gonna be waiting on that one. And they have similar purpose. They really don't. Lacerating Aura doesn't have any damage over time effect. Knife Dance is an enabler. And Lacerating Aura is not an enabler. Nothing that gets enabled. I don't know what the term is for that. Oh, 2 of them. Probably. Wolf drop, this is gonna be fine. Oh, this is super fine. Triple main stat, gold as well as a cell. That's an amulet. That's 2 amulets. That is actually 2 amulets. And that is the endless staircase of Super Mario 64 again. Hey Phil, welcome. Hello. If that had poison synergy, man. If that had poison synergy. And more percent reduction. Yeah, this amulet is not very likely to be replaced over the course of this run. Dude, our doorbell has been ringing the entire fucking day. I don't know what it is with people today, but apparently everyone wants something from us. That's on me, my mom, because I have no friends. But still. I could get a 4-star one in Caverns, yeah. I could also meet Santa Claus. Yee! I almost didn't see that was going on. Look here, I am. Thanks for the 46 months in a row. Shit. Are we going to the caverns though? Caverns sucks. I haven't decided yet. Caverns has the best items that you can never afford. Caverns is the absolute best in regards to what? I'll leave you on the ground. Right. You know what, chat? You convinced me. We're going to Caverns in this run. Why not? Why not? Aye! Goodbye, kill streak. That was almost goodbye kill streak 2.0. Man, we sure got a lot of good food and slow. That kill streak. Oh, what? Excuse me? 2? I think this wolf trap is ridiculous. What the fuck, dude? Oh no, that amulet isn't better than the one we have? What a shocker, dude. Look at that, more stuff I don't want. My favorite. Frantic sword. Sword is quite frantic. Sword is also quite not green. Oh, for fuck's sake. This wolf trap actually is ridiculous, man. Only thing I really hate about this build is the fact that our marksman bow generates biters. I fucking hate biters. I hope every biter in that cell steps on a Lego. That's harsh. No, what the? It's appropriate. Because that's how bad biters are. Biters are sometimes useful. I don't know. They're great against shield bearers. Everything is great against shield bearers. Let's get some good old-fashioned poison down there. Gonna have to kill an elite for my kill streak, I think. It's another double elite? Really? Lots of those today. A bloodthirsty shield. Why can a bloodthirsty shield have the affix? Causes enemies to bleed when you parry. That seems so dumb. I want to have more dot effects though, especially with that wolf trap. So I'm gonna take that over the one we have. It double stacks bleeding, sure, but it's still kind of whatever. I don't know, I mean, I'd rather have something else on a bloodthirsty shield. I'd rather burn and bleed than double bleed. Alright, let us take a challenge. You don't parry with the shield to bleed enemies? Yes, you do. And then you take something that deals more damage to bleeding enemies. You don't parry with a shield to bleed enemies. Tell that to the giant. What? I'm the worst. Can you parry these? You can. Okay. There, did you see that damage? Of course you bleed enemies. Of course you parry enemies to bleed them. And that wasn't even like with the double bleeding. Oh no, wait, this was with the double bleeding, right? Bloodthirsty shield. My parry, Scary Mary, holding a bottle of sherry. That's good. That's very good. Bleeding causes poison. Quite the ridiculous one. I guess there's the off chance that we get a better wolf trap. Nope. Reduces malaise infection. And then we sell that. Because there is no more malaise infection to be reduced. And then we're done here, right? No enemies, no enemies, no enemies, no enemies, no enemies. Sweet! Alright! You really don't take damage versus the concierge when you have a wolf trap, so let's actually not punt this fight away this time. Actually, we only have 6 shots on this marksman, but we might... He might actually break through all of our wolf traps without dying. That is a lot of damage. What? Goodbye. Okay, you out of here. Nope. These didn't share a stat. Damn, I didn't pay attention. Okay, so they're not guaranteed to share a stat then. Alright, I did say I was gonna go to Caverns. How long until I regret that, chat? What do you think? Give me a legendary lightning bolt. Oh! Yoink! It even has 100% damage inflicted on enemies. Like, I don't even need to reroll for a poison affix because, like, it basically has a permanent poison affix. So, a legendary lightning bolt, huh? I would say our damage situation is now sorted out. Like, just let me go straight to the collector with this build. We're ready to fight the final boss. Let's go. Aw, an elite, how cute. I think you need more damage. Maybe. Only time will tell. Oh, hi. Is that better than the wolf trap? I feel like that's not better than the wolf trap. That'd be insane in place of the Hunter's Grenade, mind you. Like, that'd be GG if we could just drop the Hunter's Grenade and get that, but... I think the thingy is better. Really? That's not enough damage to open that door? That seems largely unfair. What are these doors made of, if that doesn't open them? Is that an elite? That's an elite. Was that an elite? I'm not sure. That didn't look like an elite. I was really worried the epic soundtrack wouldn't start. Nope. Pretty sure the only thing that can kill us at this point is a curse. The game knows, man. The game knows. Oh, these are dirty. Alright, we're safe. Oh my god, that golem just got deleted. Holy shit. I already went to the start of the level. I had a really dirty setup with a magnetic golem, so I didn't want to go there. Dude, I don't even need to be scared of these. Like, everything just dies if I look at it. When I asked for that lightning bolt, I wasn't aware of the powers I unleashed, dude. To be fair, I didn't really expect the lightning bolt to come in and have 100% more damage. But I'm certainly not complaining. It's been a while since I've been handed a win, you know? Magic missiles are pretty nice when you're running purple. Okay, now let's just clean it here. Oh, you got a shield. $250k gold is nice. We're not gonna be spending gold for the entire rest of the run. Like, unless we swap shields, maybe. We might spend gold if we're swapping shields. Oh no. Okay, I know what we're doing. Get rid of that golem first, huh? And a dummy. This guy's double shielded. Dude, what the fuck is this shit? Like, okay, I can get the dummy with that. We're fine. This is way better now. Alright. Oh. I could get a 2-stat wolf trap, but it's very, very unlikely that we're re-rolling this wolf trap to be this good and have double main stat. Like, all the attributes in this wolf trap play together so well that it's better to keep it the way it is than to re-roll it. Did that scare you? Poisons enemies blocked with a parry. To be honest, at this point, it doesn't even matter what our shield does. Other than parrying, because we don't need it to enable damage. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that scared me a bit. Because I feel like that could have been more dangerous, but I guess it doesn't. Imagine thinking that anything poses a threat to this build. Yeah, that lead was quite scary at first sight. Fuck, dude. Here, look at that damage! Look at that damage the shield just did to that enemy. Amazing. Actually, I don't want to die to that guy. Oh, that's an elite. I hate how you can't tell that beforehand. I hate how you can't tell that beforehand when there's still stones, that it's gonna be an elite. Is there any food left on the floor? I know I was cocky as hell and used the cough syrup even though I had no malaise infection, but we don't really care that much about HP. Like, we're gonna get back that HP, no problem. It's more the malaise infection that I would want to get rid of. Yeah, I don't know. That elite kind of caught me off guard. But I guess that was a gentle reminder that I'm not indestructible, so maybe it's a good thing that happened. Oh man, I love the corrosive cloud. This is probably my favorite skill in the game. It's just that it's not green, so we can't take that. You need more damage. Need is a strong word, my friend. What is the goal for this run? Oh yeah, right. We want to actually get the Thunder Shield. I totally forgot about that. Graveyard to get there. It's 2 cells, but you have to have killed the giant for it to be there. What do you need to do for it? I need to make it to the last level of the game, where I can use the Hunter's Grenade, the red skill I have on RT currently. I can use that to turn an enemy whose drop I haven't gotten into an elite, and then if I beat that elite, I can get its blueprint. Thunder Shield is one of the rarest blueprints in the game for that reason, because you can only make it to the Astrolab on the highest difficulty in the game. And running the Hunter's Grenade means that you're not gonna have anything in that skill slot that actually does something for you the entire run. When someone's near it. Cloud is also just a fantastic enabler. Like, it makes so many builds really, really strong. We one-shot these, that is amazing. That's a lot of demons. Welcome to the demon zone, chat. Oops! Well played. Well played, problems. Double main stat. I hate when the lightning bolt keeps getting stuck on some bullshit in the environment. That's so dumb. Oh hey, it's a store. I guess we can still look for a better wolf trap. Nope. Sometimes I did random stuff. I mean, killed? I'm not sure I would have died if that guy hit me. I'm actually fairly certain I wouldn't have died. Considering I'm at full HP, I would have had one-shot protection too. Like, I don't know. Seems a bit pessimistic to say I nearly would have died. Kind of panicked there. I'm at 3 melee stacks. Fast way to kill these. Really fast. Hello? You're not gonna aggro on me? Fine. I want you to aggro on me anyway, nerds. There. Just die from my poison. Whee, malaise reduction. I wonder what the highest amount of gold is anyone has ever had in a Dead Cells run. This run has to be in a pretty good position to actually get all that. You wanna fire at me, buddy? The fuck was that sound? Grappling hook 11S. Oh man, if only that wasn't off staff. Get the percentage of your money after a run. Oh damn. Can't beat that, obviously. You wanna hit me? Buddy! Give me your best shot, my guy. Do you get the door that was locked behind the key in this area? Yes. I'm pretty sure all my unlocks at this point are limited to the Astral Up. Poisons enemies blocked with a parry. I prefer my Bloodthirsty shield because it's so good versus the Giant. The area of effect is just so nice. Good fucking god. When's the patch where they nerf the lightning bolt now? That's the real question. Like, I don't even need to crit these guys to kill them. Imagine if that was triple green instead of triple purple. A legendary lightning bolt in a survival run really is amazing. Like, how did what? We can't all ask. I mean, you can ask. I don't think anyone's stopping you from asking. makes you wonder how much HP those doors have. They can take that. Those doors are confirmed tougher than the giant. Do I even take a cursed chest? That's like the only thing that can kill me. I'm not even sure this level has a cursed chest, but do I take one? I don't just ask for a legendary lightning bolt, I record seeds that have them. There you go. Those are the real pro strats. Do you record this one? I mean, the seat number is literally on the screen. Chase me, right? Okay. It's cough syrup. Wrong stat, amulet. That one really tried to be better. That one really tried to be better than the one we had. Hey, I got one. My first 4BC run yesterday and was cursed and thought it was dropping my pillar and died. Can't say I haven't done that. The amount of times I swapped from a shield to Hakuto's bow only to get clapped immediately because I tried to parry a bullet is through the damn roof. Oops. Wow, I just took damage even though there's not even a curse chest here. That is sad. I wanted to save these guys for a curse chest, but there's none here. SMH. Just got an entire melee stack for nothing. Oh, hey, Jim.
Hey, Jim. Yeah.
Remember when the enemies didn't explode like wet paper towels? Yeah. That usually happens when you don't run a survival run with 2 challenge rifts and a legendary lightning bolt. The usual Dead Cells experience is a very different one. I am so garbage. Alright, that's the Guardian's Haven. There's a little scroll fragment up there. And there's still a store and a scroll fragment there. Okay. 2 more scroll fragments is another stat, actually. 33 main stat for the giant. Oh, damn. Last time I had this much main stat for the giant was on 1.4. This game is actually fucking easy. This game is fucking easy if you find a legendary lightning bolt in a green run, yes. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, right, these guys can't be immobilized. I remember. What the fuck is this enemy placement? fuck? The fuck? Why did I check? I mean, it's not like it matters, but I should have checked shields. That's like the only thing that can actually be improved upon in this run. Chill, dude. The lightning bolt nerf was just a color change, yeah. 33 main stat for the giant. You know what? I don't have money to spend on anything else. Nah, fuck it. That costs 121k. Alright, let's go beat up the giant. Runs like that demonstrate why the lightning bolt isn't allowed to be green anymore. Yeah. I need to pick this back up once I finish the Darkest Dungeon playthrough. Do it. Do it. This game is fantastic. I love it. It's a buff for the Tactics Lightning Bolt. Yeah, but the Tactics Lightning Bolt needed a buff. This is the only boss in the game that has a skippable cutscene. Actually, that's not true. You can skip the collectors. You here? The Malaise has really had its way with you. Yes, indeed. In keeping with your arrogance, which has brought nothing but ruin on the kingdom, in spite of all of my warnings. Not a shred of hope is left to us. Die! Oh, not flawless. Garbage giant fight. What? I don't understand how I took all of that damage. I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm dead. Wow. I almost threw that. Holy shit. Wow, how did I almost through that? Wow, dude. I'm feeling really bad about that giant fight. I don't understand how I missed that parry that led to me getting combo hit. Yeah, I don't feel good about that giant fight. I really don't. You know, this would be one of the times where we could go straight to Hand of the King. But we can also make that run stronger. I'm a bit sad that I had to use a flask charge though. I should have changed mutations before the giant fight. That's the whole reason I took so much damage. I'm still gonna go for Masochist this time. And make that money. Yes, the money. The money is definitely what we need right now. How do I have 1,000 cells? Jesus Christ. A rampart. Spikes on the head of the king counter traps, yes. What do you do with your gold? Usually reroll weapon. I almost never reroll. I usually just save my gold to either buy stuff from food shops if I have to, or just to buy like weapons in shops. Rerolls are too expensive to be worth it in my opinion. It's just like in this run, there's literally nothing I need to replace on this build. We're probably gonna buy that rampart though. So for those of you who haven't made it here, High Peak Castle, the gimmick is that there's 3 doors, 3 pairs of doors, blue, red, and green, and each of those doors leads to a sub-area that has a mid-boss fight. And every one of those elites is going to give us a key, 2 of which are needed to advance to the throne room, which we could have gone to directly after the giant fight. 2 of those are needed to go to the throne room. The 3rd one gives us an extra scroll of power, so obviously we're going to get that one too. Oh hey, HP. I had no idea. You can, yeah? Yeah, that door. That's the door we need the keys for. I'm glad the game was courteous enough to show that immediately. Oh wait, look, it's a cursed sword. Switch or no balls. I do not have the achievement yet to finish the game with a cursed sword. This might not be the run for it though. A flawless. Inflicts critical hits if you haven't taken damage for at least 15 seconds. That's a pretty sweet weapon. I mean, it's not a legendary lightning bolt, but it's a pretty sweet weapon. I'm doing it anyway. I mean, in this situation, it wouldn't even make sense for me because, like, if you want to go for the Cursed Sword achievement, you should definitely not do it on 5 BC because then you have to kill the Collector. Whereas on every other difficulty, it's enough to kill the Hand of the King. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do it. But the temptation is definitely there. Excuse me? What is he getting stuck on? Oh, there's spikes. I see. Oh, the High Peak Castle soundtrack is just phenomenal. Honestly, whoever composed this game soundtrack, I can never remember the name, and I feel like I should at this point with how much I praise it. Whoever made this game soundtrack deserves a fucking medal. Deserves every freaking video game soundtrack award in the entire world. Hand of the King fight. I don't have the flawless Hand of the King fight achievement either. Those are the two achievements I'm still missing. Save some for Lena Rain. Hasn't she gotten them all already? Like, maybe it's someone else's turn at this point. Hand of the King is going to get his face melted off. You always think that about Hand of the King, and then he never does. Bloodborne and Dark Souls soundtracks are the best. I don't know. I didn't really enjoy those too much. I never listened to the Bloodborne soundtrack, to be fair, but like Dark Souls. Eh. Oh. I've done the Moonflower run, yep. But he did melt. On lower difficulties is different. On high difficulty, I mean, he can melt, but he basically never does. I don't think this build is gonna melt Hand of the King either. Like, it's gonna deal a whole lot of damage, but... I think I've really only ever seen Hand of the King melt once on 5 BC. 'I have a little treat for you guys after High Peak Castle, by the way. Jesus fuck. I always wonder why they decided to put these guys in water, because like a lightning bolt completely trivializes them. And then I get here with a fire-based build, and then I remember that not every build is just gonna destroy these. $560k gold. So that's how much gold you get in a single rising. We're definitely swapping to the Rampart though. Like, that shield is just so good in everything that's coming from here on out. You can tell that it's not just the lightning bolt that's strong, because we totally just one-shot that guy with our Stomp. Like, the Stomp scales off of your highest stat as well. Oh. The Stomp scales off of your highest stat as well. Like, So one-shotting enemies in High Peak Castle, what that means, it's just your main stat is really fucking strong too. Like, this entire run is just a beauty. How did I get this much main stat? Very carefully. Oh man, I need those cells for my forge. It's the life of every Dead Cells player, to be fair. It's like, you grind out the game, you finally make it to 5 BC, and then when you're at 5 BC, it's like, where were these cells while I was still grinding the forge? We had 2 challenge rooms in this run too. I also want to extend a friendly reminder to the fact that we still have the Hunter's Grenade. We could have 39 main stat. If we had actually taken that giant whistle that we saw in Sepulchre. Can you make it a 40 main stat? Probably. Definitely. If we don't die the Hand of the King, we can. All these suck. Oh, I forgot about the Rampart. Oh, our trap is off stat. Yeah, we could have 40. I forgot about the Rampart, but I don't think that's a big deal. We have the Assault Shield. Which, I don't like this shield, but it's actually really good against the Hand of the King. I'm gonna think about this one, and while we do... While I do, rather. I have something for you. Where is this? Hold on. Why are the lights not working on my keyboard? I'm gonna think about that. The shield is really good against the Hand of the King's bombs as well. So we're gonna take like a quick 5-minute break for me to show you an ad that I'm getting hashtag sponsored for. So bear with me here for a second as I get this bounty started. Again, I'd appreciate if you guys stay on for this. It's only gonna take like 3 minutes or so, and it feeds daddy problems, so you know. And it's gonna be the first bounty actually that we watch on the new setup. It's the first one we take after, like, on the new setup. So, that means it's actually not gonna be freaking doing stupid shit for once. Daddy problems can starve. It's Pete we worry about. Well, by extension, Pete gets fed by me too. So, it is still a good idea to stay here if you're interested in feeding Pete. I already clicked track bounty, didn't I? I haven't finished setting this up yet. Did I click track bounty? Anyway, I'm ready in a second. It's Pete, we need to be okay. Well, this is for Pete too, okay? This is definitely for Pete as well. Just need to pat this correctly and then we can get started. We're watching a trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home. furious clicking. Okay. Also, volume warning. This might be really loud. So I'm gonna click Start Bounty. Oh yeah, Start Tracking Bounty. Okay, I'm gonna save my title real quick too. And Start Tracking Bounty. Sponsored Spider-Man Far From Home trailer. In just chatting, and you guys are going to get to enjoy this trailer of Spider-Man Far From Home. I'm gonna mute myself in the meantime, and we're gonna be back in about a minute.
Die Welt braucht den nächsten Iron Man.
Stark hat dich auserwählt. Machte aus dir einen Avenger.
Aber ich bin nur ein freundlicher Spider-Man aus der Nachbarschaft.
Tony hat etwas in dir gesehen. Er hat an dich geglaubt.
Die Welt braucht jemanden wie dich.
Ich schaff das.
So yeah, that's available for download apparently. There's also going to be an ad showing up in chat in a bit. Have you guys seen this movie? I wanted to go to the cinema for this one, but I never made it. Like, I wanted to go with my girlfriend, but we kind of never found the time. If you've watched a movie, would you recommend it? You enjoyed it? I couldn't tell whose voice was whose. Yeah, it's... I don't know. Twitch keeps giving me this German ads, and I mean, I'm fine with it. I get paid for it, so I'm just gonna play whatever. But I don't know. I shouldn't be receiving German ads all the time through the bounty board. But I do, so we're kind of just doing that. I saw Far From Home in theaters, was really good. Yeah, I really like the chat edition too. I think it's really nice because it makes it so I don't have to link shit all the time in chat, and that's pretty neat. It's just really, really well integrated, and yeah. I don't know what Irish subtitles will look like though. Definitely 3 hours of pure enjoyment. More Marvel. You don't enjoy Marvel, Pont? Don't really watch superhero movies. They're not like my main shtick for movies. But you know, there was a time where I was really, really into Spider-Man, but that was like the first few Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire. Which controversial opinion, but I thought he was actually a pretty good Spider-Man, personally. Does anyone actually enjoy Marvel? I do. I do. Anyway, that was the ad. A 2-minute talk with a trailer about Spider-Man Far From Home, which you can click at the ad in the bar, at the bar above chat right now to get there. And with that, I'm going to end tracking that bounty, and thank you for being with me and doing things that that keep Pete fed. I really appreciate it. Back to Dead Cells in a second after I switch back to Dead Cells. Thank you, chat. I appreciate that. Can I remove this? Oh, there you go. I left for like 2 minutes. It was paused. It was paused for some hashtag sponsored content, but it is resuming now. So yeah, again, thank you for staying with me here. Whoops. Oh, I could have just clicked mute. I'm a dumbass. Thank you for staying with me here during this short intermission. And let us... still haven't really decided if I want that. I think I'm taking it. It's really good versus the Hand of the King's bombs. You guys can see the run, right? Yeah, you can. Okay. Alright, Hand of the King, bring it. Oh! That's good damage. Already lost the flawless, unfortunately, but hey. This could have definitely been a flawless if I didn't mess up that parry. Need more damage. It's definitely what we need. I definitely looked at that Hand of the King fight and I was like, I sure need more damage. Okay, we made it here with the Hunter's Grenade. Okay, so here's the next problem. How the fuck do I actually... like, not accidentally kill these elites and extract the blueprints? Okay, I like these mutations for the Astrolab. Find a red weapon. I think the trap is going to deal too much damage, actually. But we'll see. I might actually go for the wizard guys first, though. Because this build is really good, and they're probably the harder blueprint to get. So I think I'm going for a wizard first. So we're not getting the Thunder Shield here. We're getting the other one. Yeah, that one. This is such a great place to fight this guy, too. Damn it. Okay, at least at this patch, from this patch and onwards, you get the grenade back if you mess up. So you get to try on the next dude. You get to try on the next dude. You used to not get the grenade back up until last patch. So, like, I would have just blown my one shot at doing this. If that were still the case. But fortunately, it's not. Which is a really, really good change. Like, I mean, it's just stupid coming all the way here to get one shot at this shit. Okay, next try. Nice. Did it. Blueprint, Hemorrhage. That is one of the two rarest blueprints in the game. The other one is held by these walking dummy dudes. Oh, whoop. I didn't even see that guy aggroed on me. Whoops. Yeah, the other one is held by the walking dummies. If we're lucky, we just get a natural drop, right? Every one of these guys we kill has a 0.4% chance of dropping it. But, it's obviously incredibly unlikely, which is why you try to get the Hunter's Grenade here. Which is also really difficult. Because, you know, it's a Hunter's Grenade and it's the last level of the game. So you gotta carry it all the way here. Okay. Our goal for this is to finally put... Our goal for this level now is to finally put all of this money that we have to use. Finally put all this money we have to use and get, like, a giant whistle or something like that. So now, all we gotta do is make it to the end of the level to turn in that blueprint. I don't really think we're gonna have a whole lot of issues here doing that, but still gotta pay attention. That's the Moonlight Lore Room, we've seen this one. Reduces malaise infection. Imagine if we could get both blueprints in the same run. How insane would that be? How insane would that be? Get those blueprints, proceed to die. That's what happened last time we made it here, actually. I got the blueprint for the Thunder Shield, but proceeded to die. That run wasn't anywhere near as good as this one, though. That run was a purple run that made it here with no flasks and 4% of our health, so... I got the blueprint, but then I died. It was really sad. I'm pretty confident that we're gonna make it, yeah. Still want to be careful now. This damage is unreal. Yeah, Collector is not gonna have a good time. On top of that, Lightning Bolt is an insanely good weapon against the Collector. Like, this is gonna be our next win. Most likely. Allen key. Where the fuck are we? Where's the other key? Where's the power key? Hey, you come around here often, Giant Whistle? Yeah? You look like a snack. Oh, oh my god, it's got poison damage too. What are we trying to do again? We tried to get here to get a blueprint that we still didn't have yet. We got the blueprint, now we're just trying to get to the exit alive. Soundtrack for this stage is on its own level. I actually like the pre-roll theme for the Collector fight even more. Like, I think I listen to it on YouTube so much, but I'm always so tempted when I get to the Collector to just listen to the pre-fight soundtrack. The Collector soundtrack is really good as well, like the Collector fight as well. But like the pre-roll song for the Collector is so good. It's so good. Oh my god, that actually killed him. He wasn't even poisoned, dude! He wasn't even poisoned! He just fell over. Can I show the whistle stats again, please? 379k damage. Does he die to the trap? I want to see if he dies to the trap. Oh my god, he just dies to the trap. It's a decent run. Wait, that's a tower, right? Yeah, that's just a tower to the left there. Friendly reminder that bosses do have a soft cap of 99,999 damage. So we can't actually use the Giant Whistle to deal 800,000 damage to the Collector in one blow. But I mean... He dodged! He dodged the giant! What a legend! What a fucking legend, dude! Did you see that? He actually just dodged it! Didn't they disable it? They disabled it for regular enemies, which is also why I was able in the first place to one-shot that lead. They didn't disable it for bosses, though. Every time I kill one of those walking shield dudes, I have hopes. I have dreams. 99,999 is so low. That's like a 20th of the collector's HP or something. I don't know what his HP stat is exactly, but it deals a good chunk to him. Like, this game is supposed to be hard. Yeah, exactly. That's why Lightning Bolt is so strong. Like, instead of doing one massive hit that gets soft capped by the bosses, like, all of its DPS comes from very quick, very even shots. Like, that's the entire reason the Lightning Bolt is so strong, is that it hits in bursts instead of... No, not in bursts. That it hits so many times so quickly instead of just hitting for 800k at once. It's not the cleanest Astrolab, I'm not gonna lie. With how lucky we've gotten this run, I'm actually really surprised that we haven't gotten the Thunder Shield room yet. Imagine that timing if he had had it. I think we're running out of enemies. Yeah, we're done. Damn. No Thunder Shield. Oh, there's 2 more enemies over there. We're gonna get those once we're done here. The Guardian's Key, there's the Observatory. How do you run up the wall so fast? You have to jump off and angle back on the wall. You just hit your weapon key. Most weapons just allow you to tap your weapon button really shortly. And then press jump again and you can keep running. Most weapons allow that. There's some that don't. Which I don't know off the top of my head, but you can find that out yourself. Like, I don't know. Repeater crossbow is one of them, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not 100% on that. No enemies there. Oh, there's a few enemies up there. No, hold on. All of these might be potential shield bearers. No, that's not what they're called, but, you know. Yeah, come on. 0.4%. Damn it. Okay, those can't have it. On fort. Any more enemies here? No, 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 no. Nope. Unlucky. You can press roll, it's a bit slower, but roll works too. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah. Hemorrhage. Blueprint unlocked. Oh boy. Alright, I want Dead Inside, Emergency Triage, and Instinct of the Master of Arms, probably? Yeah. The damage limit on bosses is anticlimactic. I disagree. It makes it so you can't just, like, do shit to kill bosses. Like, I feel like it's a really nice balance between what Isaac did with, like, boss armor, which was really bad, and, like, what Isaac didn't do at first, which was not give bosses armor, and then you can just kill them immediately with them posing no threat to you whatsoever. It's a really nice, like, in-between solution. It's a really nice in-between solution for the fact that, like, some runs would otherwise be able to kill the Collector in 2 seconds. Make the last boss evolve with your stats. That's what Isaac did for the Hush, and pretty much everyone hated it. That's what bosses used to do in the very early stages of Dead Cells, and everyone hated it too. Pretty sure using the whistle to Saitama him would be a bit more anticlimactic. Yeah, I don't know how much health the Collector has. Somebody can look that up on the wiki. But if we could throw a wolf trap and then just giant whistle him for basically 1,000,000 damage with the added damage from the wolf trap, like, I'm pretty sure he'd just be dead. Alright, we haven't seen this yet, actually. Back again, and they say dogs are man's best friend. We haven't seen this cutscene yet, actually, because I actually haven't made it back to Collector yet, with him being already transformed. Thank you for bringing me more. I was really starting to get the itch there. Ah, that's better. I've never felt anything quite like it. Be a good sport and bring me some more. I'll send you back. GG. Ooh. What happens if you kill him without drinking the damn thing, actually? Fuck no. Okay, okay, I'm drinking it. Fuck you. Oh, you can't kill? I see. That makes sense. That's the final boss of the game, yeah? What have you done, moron? I've been trying to save this wretched kingdom. Save it from an ass like you. Oh, we're all in deep now. Hey, we won. At last, it's over. What a waste. The panacea, it's working. My skin seems to be fading. Is this the end? This kingdom may be damned to eternity, but at least I won't be stuck here with it. Farewell. Anytime now.